ready to present to you many things. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And don't forget that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think that I'm good enough to go to heaven. I have been mean to my sister sometimes and disobedient to my parents sometimes too.
Well, I have some really good news for you. Heaven is a free gift. It is not something we work for or deserve. So now, maybe come to your feet in your waiting. Good morning, and what's your name?
My name is Johnston.
Thank you for coming for this checkup. I'll begin by asking two brief questions. The first question is, do you know for sure that you are going to be with God in heaven someday?
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Well, the second question is, if God were to ask you, why should I let you into my heaven? What would you say?
I love Jesus and I've asked him to forgive me for my sins. I want to go to heaven, but I'm not really sure if I'm going there.
Well, I have some really good news for you. Heaven is a free gift. It is not something you work for or deserve. I'd like for us to talk more about this later. For now, you may return to your seat in the waiting.
Support me, man. Nurse, bring for me a more comfortable chair. Support me. This is more comfortable.
Good morning, and what's your name?
My name is Emilika. You mean you don't know me? I'm the most famous person in the whole church. You must
Wow.
Thank you for coming for this checkup.
actually you should learn me.
I'll begin by asking two brief questions. The first question is, do you know for sure that you are going to be with God in heaven someday?
Yes, 100% sure.
Good. The second question is, if God were to ask you, why should I let you into my heaven? What would you say?
Is that a question or an answer? You remember the last fundraising? I gave out 3.5 million for the beautiful altar to be built. In fact, I deserve to be in heaven.
Well, I have some really good news for you. Heaven
Nurse, come and tell me about this place. It